Hey BooTube, I am back for Legends of Tomorrow Season 2, Episode 12, titled Camelot / 3000. That was a lot of crap I just noticed. So apparently we see this dude, I think it's Dr. Midnight, it looked like Dr. Midnight, and Rip was talking to him in the year 3000 back at Detroit, and basically he's looking for the fragments, and from what I saw, he believed that Dr. Midnight hid a piece of the fragment inside himself, right? So we see him take out a knife, and then we pretty much see the team get a hit on where a possible fragment thing is, because remember, Stein's daughter made an algorithm thing to help find all the pieces of the spear, and they tracked it down to the Detroit 3000, only to find poor dead Dr. Midnight. And I'm not gonna get too much into what happened afterwards. Like, there was a little spat between Amaya and Sarah. I'm not gonna get too much into it, but basically Stein and Mick stay behind on the ship while everyone else finds out that their next stop is apparently in Camelot, hence the title, Camelot / 3000. They went to the year 3000 first, and now they're in Camelot. Stein and Mick stay behind while everyone else heads out. Medieval. They end up getting cornered and surrounded by a bunch of people who Ray found out are part of King Arthur's court because of the sigil on their armor and stuff like that. And one of them actually takes their helmet off, and you find out that her name is Guinevere. And if you guys remember in history, Guinevere is actually the wife of King Arthur, so that's pretty freaking badass. And we see King Arthur and some other members of the Round Table, and as they're trying to convince King Arthur, we're the good guys, we're just trying to fight evil, King Arthur summons Merlin, only to find out that Merlin's actually Stargirl. Hang on, the commercial just ended, I'll be right back. Oh my god, what did I just witness, guys? Oh my god. So, they're partying and eating away in Camelot. Sarah bonds with Queen Guinevere. Not in like a, lover kind of way. They just bond, right? Ray, Jackson. God, I forgot his name already. That historian dude. I keep forgetting his name, but all three of them are drinking away, eating all the food. There was a giant pig in the middle of the table. I thought that was freaking hilarious. At one point, Sarah does ask, where is the king, right? And pretty much the camera pans to him fighting what appears to be the Black Knight that King Arthur and the rest of Camelot are trying to find, and the Black Knight gets the upper hand, and King Arthur's like, I'd rather die, and all that stuff, right? And the crazy thing is, doing the black armor, takes off the armor, turns out to be Damien Dark, and frickin' Rip Hunter, brainwashed still, comes out from behind the tree and decides to do something with him other than just kill him, right? And we find out what it is because we see King Arthur come back with apparently the Black Knight, who we saw was Damien, in chains. Of course, the team doesn't know it's Damien until all of a sudden frickin' King Arthur takes poor Courtney, aka Stargirl. I forgot to mention, Merlin, turns out, is actually Stargirl, and we find out from Stargirl that, Stargirl asks Amaya, what do you know about the JSA's last mission? And from the last remaining member, she found out, they were on some sort of secret mission, they all just seemingly vanished, right? Apparently this mission, 3 of them, Dr. Midnight, Stargirl, I forgot who the third one was, but those 3 were taken on a mission by Rip Hunter himself to retrieve the Spear of Destiny, and they all found out what the Spear of Destiny can do, and so they decided to pretty much break the spear into 4 pieces. Each of the JSA members that Rip took, each had a piece, and he sent them off into different time periods, while he had one piece for himself. And Dr. Midnight obviously had one. Unfortunately, he was killed. Courtney had one. We don't know where she hid it, though. But going back to it, King Arthur had pretty much poor Courtney by knife point, saying, you know what, give me the spear or I kill her. And this whole fight happens. And sadly, one of the knights that Ray was a huge fan of, in the whole scuffle, ends up getting killed. And basically, we find out the reason why King Arthur's doing this is because Rip Hunter has this, I don't know what it is, it's kind of like a brain control thing. He must have gotten it from the future or something, because he had one on his head, and obviously it's helping him control King Arthur, and they pretty much give him an ultimatum, basically, give the Spear of Destiny, Courtney's Spear of Destiny piece to them by the next day, or they're going to come back with an army of brain-controlled people, just like King Arthur, to kill everyone. So, yeah, that was freaking crazy. And, it was pretty freaking cool seeing Guinevere fight. I'm just used to her, like, being just a queen, right? Seeing her like a warrior queen is kind of sick, not gonna lie. But, sucks for that one person from the round table, because, like, apparently, according to Ray, he was like the purest of heart or something like that, and he ends up getting killed in the fight, which really sucks because Ray got to know him, and, you know, they buddy-buddied. Kind of sad. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do, especially since poor King Arthur's brain controlled. And an army of brain controlled people like King Arthur? That's not good. They're gonna mess up Camelot, guys. That's not a good thing. So, I can't wait for it to keep going. I'm pumped, so I'll see you guys in a bit, okay? See you guys in a bit. Butu, I am back. Wow. We see Damien Dark and Rip prepare a mind-controlled army. We see Guinevere, all armored up, getting her people, Camelot, hyped up to fight them odds. We see Ray into it. He wants to help, and I forgot his name. What the hell was his name? Oh, the historian guy. I feel bad. So I'm just gonna call him Citizen Steel. He opens a book and it shows a page, which in a picture in that page, look, there's a guy who's obviously dead, and he kind of looks like Ray. So he's like, oh, this is not gonna end well for Ray. So obviously he's probably gonna try something to save his ass. But we see Amaya holding, like, I'm guessing it is the compass or something, because she's looking for Courtney's spear piece. And Sarah's there and is like, are you sure that you want to do this? I mean, Stargirl was your teammate, you know, your friend. It's like, yeah, I want to do this. I don't want the chance of Damien Dark getting this piece, right? And the funny thing is, Courtney's spear piece is actually in Excalibur in the stone. I was like, you guys should have seen that coming. You're in Camelot, Knights of the Round, King Arthur, Excalibur has to be there somewhere. Duh. I thought that was, like, obvious, at the same time clever way of hiding the spear piece. Hiding it in Excalibur. Pretty badass. And the fact that Amaya activated her necklace to pull out Excalibur. Apparently Courtney's piece was the tip of the sword, because you see it, it's, like, obviously different from the rest of the sword. As she detaches it from Excalibur and she says, let's go, we see Courtney get in their way. So, will we see a showdown between Stargirl versus Vixen? Two JSA members? What? And that little picture in Citizen Steel's book, will that come true? Will Ray die in Camelot? God, I hope not. So I'm kind of looking forward to this. This is getting real good. I'm liking this, guys. This is I'm getting pumped. Camelot right now. Oh my god. But that's all I gotta say right now. So I'll just wait for the commercial to end and watch the rest of it. So see you guys in a bit. So, dude, Ray got knighted by Queen Guinevere. I'm liking this. I really am. So apparently, Stargirl wants to stay behind in medieval times because she's in love with King Arthur. She even pointed that in Amaya's face when she's like, you weren't following duty when you joined the Legends. Basically, she was telling you were following your heart, because remember she and you know who had a thing, and you know he got killed by Speedster, and she joined the Legends to find the killer. She's basically telling her, I'm following my heart too, because apparently she's in love with King Arthur. So this is an interesting twist. Courtney, aka Stargirl, who is playing as Merlin here, is in love with King Arthur. She gives the piece to Amaya. She's like, I'm gonna stay here in medieval times, take my place, take my oath as the protector of this spear piece, and get out of here, right? So Sarah and Amaya planning to leave. Nate tries to convince Ray to leave, but Ray's like, you know what? No, I want to help these people. Just as they're all about to leave, Nate tells him Ray decides to stay behind to help these people. He's gonna die, and we see, it was pretty cool seeing Ray get knighted. That was freaking pretty cool. He's like part of the Knights of the Round or something like that in a way. You think about it, kind of sick, right? We see him do something really cool with his armor, because he has a piece of his armor underneath the medieval armor, and holding that one dead guy's sword, he makes it look like a freaking lightsaber. He even makes a joke about that. He's like, please don't call it a lightsaber, guys. Copyright. But anyway, they start having an argument, right? Because Mick's like, I'm not, as much as I don't like haircut, I'm not gonna let him fight alone. And Stein and Jax are like, we're agreeing with Rory on this one. And for once, Amaya, who was all about duty, was like, you know what? I lost one team. I'm not going to lose another. You guys, follow your gut. Go help Ray. So Sarah pretty much tells Mick, Jax, and Stein to find a way to work with that technology that Rip had so they could, you know, unbrainwash the brainwashed Camelot people. As she I found out his name, it's Nate. Nate, Amaya, and Sarah go medieval and help out Ray. So it's gonna be an interesting fight, but I really like the fact that Ray Palmer got knighted by Queen Guinevere. That's pretty freaking sick, guys. Anyways, I'll be right back for, I'm guessing, the climax of this story. See you in a bit. Oh my god, what just happened? Oh my god, we see Sarah, Maya, and Nate join the fight, and Mick managed to overload all the brainwashing thing, and freaking King Arthur was able to stop Rip, and Sarah, from what I saw, took Rip with prisoner or something like that to save him. But oh my god, Ray took off after Damien Dark, because Damien pretty much abandoned Rip there. Had a one-on-one fight with him. He got the upper hand. He's like, yield, Damien Dark. But freaking Damien took out a laser gun and shot him square in the chest, and Ray is not moving. I am so scared right now. Oh, please don't tell me my boo's dead. Please don't tell me they killed Ray. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm running out of time. I'll see you in a part 2 video. Oh my god. No, 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 no.